My roommate keeps bringing visitors over all the time without warning. No problem, I have the solution. In my youth, I had to share a room countless times. Sometimes I had excellent roommates, and other times I didn't, but the worst by far was Mr. John, fake name. Mr. John and I shared a room in the 90s, and it was a nightmare to be with him. There wasn't a week when his friends wouldn't come over to play N64, roleplay, or argue about comics and manga. I didn't have a problem with that, but they would come at any hour and without warning, and it was exhausting. Talking to John was useless, and even less so to the administration, since they were silent. But it was affecting me. One night, his friends came over without telling me anything. I was already in bed, about to fall asleep. I tolerated it until I had to go to the bathroom and walked past where they were playing. There was no other way to go, dressed only in boxers. I thought everything would be calm when I got back, but in the morning, John stopped me and asked me to stop walking around in my underwear. I said I had to go to the bathroom, but he told me to hold it, that I would bother his friends, all men. I counter-argued. They came over without warning, but he continued with the argument that he lived there and that they would come whenever he wanted. That gave me an idea. The next time they came over without warning, I put on tighty-whities and started walking around to the bathroom, to the kitchen, to do my life. John looked at me with hatred, but hey, I lived there too. Since he invited his friends over at any time without warning, I could dress however I wanted. This led to more arguments with John, but they were in vain. No one gave in. So, whenever his friends came over unannounced, I'd dress in my underwear or jock straps and hang around, or we'd start talking about comics. I lived my life. After a while of seeing me almost naked, they started letting me know when they were coming, and they also cut back on the frequency. When it came to renewing contracts, John didn't sign me, and it was the best part. But I stayed in touch with his friends, including a Venom fan, so that was another victory.